Welcome back to Scary Hours. I'm your host, P. Shout out to all my returning horror fans. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that bell before you go so you know when I drop a new video. Tonight, we diving into Shelby Oaks, Chris Stuckman's Kickstarter-funded horror debut that promised a fresh take on found footage and missing person mysteries. But does it deliver? Well, let's dive in. A 2024 horror mystery film written and directed by Chris Stuckman with Mike Flanagan as executive producer, starring Camille Sullivan and Sarah Dern, follows a woman's desperate search to find her sister who went missing while investigating the mysterious abandoned town of Shelby Oaks. In this film here, after the disappearance of a YouTube ghost hunting team called the Paranormal Paranoids, led by Riley, who all vanished while investigating the Shelby Oaks Sanitarium, and now after a crazy situation jumps off, her older sister Mia gets a hold of a tape with footage that uncovers a deeper, more malevolent force at the abandoned asylum. One thing I like about this is the intro to the movie, because we set up the plot with some found footage and clips of different people speaking on the missing persons case. About 15 minutes in, and then a literal bang, drop the opening credits. And I dig that. I've seen some fire movies that utilize that method of waiting 20 minutes or so into the film and then dropping opening credits. With this movie, we come back and switch to a traditional camera style, and from here on, the film alternates between an atmospheric slow burn with really creepy tension and rapid cut shock sequences, basically jump scares that are effective in early spots, but then they feel like, okay, that's all y'all got. And the story starts off kind of interesting, mixing missing persons cases with demonic possession, but then it leans heavily on tropes we've seen over and over and the jump scares. So midway point, it kind of hit a low, lagging in the pacing area, and I felt a little checked out. The movie is shot well, giving us some nice shots and practical effects to bring the horror vibes, and a lot of religious symbolism adds some depth to the haunting. Subtle dark shots where you can vaguely see the demon in the background, but some of the CGI is a little suspect. Now, the supporting roles by Michael Beach, and you can never go wrong with Keith David on deck, but Camille Sullivan as Mia carries the weight and the raw emotion of the whole movie, determined to find her sister, Sarah Dern, who plays Riley. She performs well too, with these wide, crazy eyes and a disturbing look that fits well for the possession scenes. Overall, I'd say that Shelby Oaks is a promising passion project and a testament to genre love. Eerie atmosphere and lead performances shine, but forced scares, uneven pacing hold it back from breakout status. It's a good debut, so it's a good start. Take what you learn from this one and come back even harder. I think a bigger budget and even working with Mike Flanagan again could produce something really special for Stuckman. So I'll give Shelby Oaks 2 stars out of 5. I don't know where my expectations were with this, but if you catch this in the theaters, excellent. If not, then it's worth the rental when it becomes available. Thanks for joining this Scary Hours deep dive into Chris Stuckman's debut release, Shelby Oaks. If you love found footage horror and occult mysteries, then you'll probably find some genuine fright and enjoyment here. I think this scratches the surface and definitely has room to improve from here on. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and come back for more Scary Hours late night finds in the horror section. Also, drop a comment below and let me know if you've seen Shelby Oaks and how you felt about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until the next time, I'm your host, P. Keep those nightmares alive. Y'all be safe out there.